I'm going to teach you 8 different yo-yo tricks from easy to hard in my opinion of complexity. Okay, so before we get into this video, I recommend this kind of yo-yo. It's a weighty boo yo-yo. It costs about $15.99. It's a pretty good deal because it works really well. You can throw it down really well, bring it back up pretty well if it's responsive. So just before I get in, I recommend using that yo-yo for these tricks. So there's 2 main types of yo-yo categories, responsive and unresponsive. A responsive yo-yo means that it can come up with just the flick of a wrist. An unresponsive one means that when you throw it down, it won't be able to come back up. So let's get into this without further ado. For this first trick, it's going to require a responsive yo-yo because you have to bring it back up. So level 1, downward sleeper. So when you do this trick, there's really not that much to it. All you have to do is throw it down and bring it back up. As long as you're using a responsive yo-yo, I recommend like a butterfly yo-yo for a responsive one. Make sure you're using that, it'll be a lot easier. You really just have to throw it down and bring it back up with the flick of your wrist, like this. That's all there really is to it. So this is where yo-yo tricks start to get a lot harder. Not that much harder, but just a little bit harder. Level 2 is going to be breakaway. Make sure you're using an unresponsive yo-yo. Then you just have it like that. So when you do this trick, there's really not that much to it. What you do, again, just like last time, not really like last time, but there's not that much to it. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna hold it, like make like a muscle formation, and make sure when you throw it, the string is going under like this, and it's not over, going over that way, because it's not gonna work if you throw it that way. Make sure it's under if your hand is over, and you're gonna like bring your arm back and then just let it rip, basically. And like bring your finger on it and then just let it hit the ground. Alright, so for the rest of this video, all you're gonna need is an unresponsive yo-yo if you're trying any of these tricks. So level 3, rock baby. So what you wanna do for this trick, you're gonna throw a hard sleeper. Remember, make sure it's under like this. That way, when you go, it's under like that, and it's not over, so it's like won't go through. So when you have it like that, make sure you throw a hard sleeper, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab like right about here on the string. Then you're gonna use your other hand, just like that. Grab on there. Then you're gonna flip this, adjust it just so it's at the right height, and then start rocking it back and forth. And spread your hand wide open. Bring it back down, and now you have your first rock the baby. Altogether, it should look something like this. Level 4, bind. So what you want to do for this trick, like last time, make sure you throw a good sleeper. And then you're going to want to mount this yo-yo from the side facing away from you like that. Bring it on the inside, and then just like cross your fingers when you do it. So like this, then cross your hands, and then it should come right back up, and make sure you catch it. And then you have your first bind. Level 5, trapeze. So when you do this trick, what you're gonna wanna do, there's actually 2 ways to do it. But the way that I recommend, starting throwing a hard sleeper, and then like pinching the string or using one finger. I recommend pinching it and then like pushing it up, and then just trying to land it on the string. And to make sure it stays on, you can like bend the string down and keep it light on your fingers. That'll help it. And then you have your first trapeze. Level 6, brain twister. So you might notice the start of this trick, it kind of looks like bind, but instead for bind, you mount it from the back. This you want to mount it from the front. So you're going to go like this. And when you have this, put your finger on the inside and spin your fingers in a circular motion like so. Then once you have that, you drop the yo-yo. So once you have it, after doing all that, you're just gonna end it with a simple bind. And then all together, it should look something like this. Level 6, Mach 5. So I know this trick may look easy, but this is really where beginner tricks start to go a lot further. And this is where it stops being beginner tricks and it's more intermediate to advanced level. Because the amount of control required for some of the parts like this one, you're putting so much pressure on the yo-yo, even though it looks easy, it's really hard to keep under control. So what you want to do when you do this trick, throw a sleeper. Then act like you're doing brain twister, just like so, and then put your finger on the inside. All right, so once you're like this, you're just gonna start spinning the yo-yo over and over like so. Do it about 3 or so times, drop it, and then you just bind it back up like so. All together, it should look something like this. Levitating, drop it, and then boom. That is your first Mach 5. And last but not least, my personal favorite yo-yo trick, level 8, UFO. So when you do UFO, what you want to do, this is the first trick that actually doesn't involve a normal downward throw. It involves a horizontal throw. So you're going to do your horizontal throw, make sure it's over and under, and then you're just going to throw it like a frisbee. And then when it starts to do that, like spinning, you put your finger on it and let it spin. And then, all together, it should look something like this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe and turn on that bell to make sure you don't miss any of our brand new content. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.